I've never liked hanging around messy people. And the reason why is because everybody who is messy that I've ever known have always had so many deep secrets, so many things going on in their own lives that if it got out, it would devastate them and their whole family. So instead of them focusing on their own problems and their own situations just to give their own minds a break from their own drama, well, it was easier to talk about other people's business. But those same people that were shaped like CeraVe lotion bottles would always be the same ones that wanted to talk about other people's shapes of their bodies and stuff like that. Especially the ones that, they didn't know if they had, some people had insurance, some people had medical conditions, stuff like that. They didn't care. They didn't care. Those type of people there, especially when it's like they never looked at their own selves in the mirror, evidently, it was diabolical, especially the ones that I've known my whole life. It was like, what? I have never known you to be in shape a day in your life. Like, why are you even talking about people's shapes and things like that? Especially the older generation, you know what I'm saying? When you're a kid, in the country, people talk about your shape and stuff like that all the time, especially as a child. When you would come and visit older people, they'd be like, oh, you got some fat, didn't you? Just eating. Don't never push away from that table, do you? It's known. It's, you grow up with it, whether you call it right, wrong, whatever. But those same people that used to say those same things to us, oh my goodness, now I'm thinking back, they all look like bell peppers. Like, why were y'all calling us fat? And making us feel cautious about our bodies and stuff like that as kids, when these ones that were telling us these things, half of them were not in shape. Like, oh my goodness, they really wasn't. And you can say, oh, it's because they had children and this and that. The children were like, oh my goodness, their children was like 80 years old. Like they had great grandchildren dang near. Like you had way more time to have gotten yourself in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness, if you had 50, 60 years to get yourself in shape, I don't think, we have time to talk about anybody else's body. But I mean, that's whatever, that's just a thought. Just a thought. I wonder, were they just being messy, or were they trying to motivate us to go outside and run? I don't know. We was already outside and running, so I don't know. It seemed like we was running outside more when we were kids than now. But, I mean, I don't know when the last time I went outside and just ran for no reason. Yeah, just ran.